Hi, my name's Penny, and as usual I'm here to talk about some bookish things, specifically the books that I'm planning to read for the stay home reading rush. So the reading rush is a readathon that usually happens every year. This year, since we're all stuck inside, they've decided to do like a shorter little reading rush. So it goes from April 16th to April 19th, and there are 4 challenges to complete. The first challenge is to read a book with a house on the cover. For this, I'm going to read The City Born Great by N.K. Jemisin. So just recently, N.K. Jemisin has released The City We Became, which I'm really excited to read, but I thought first I would read this prequel novella. So The City We Became is set in this world where cities have souls and New York has 5. And this novella is telling the story of how New York got those souls, or how it was born. I have also been reading the Broken Earth trilogy by N.K. Jemisin. I love the first book, 5th season, so I am really excited to read some more of her stuff. Although I am going to have to read this as an ebook on my phone because that was the only way I could get my hands on it at the moment. So I'm not completely excited about that, but we'll work it out. The second challenge is to read a book in the same room all the time. I'm not sure which book I will use for this, but I will decide when the time comes. I'm also still deciding which room I want to choose. So the easiest option would be to go with my bedroom, since then I can read it just before bed as well. Or I could go for like an intermediate level room, like the lounge or my office, which has a spare bed in it. But part of me, and maybe it's the Slytherin in me, wants to go for a more difficult room. Like, the most difficult rooms would either be the hallway. Does the hallway count as a room? I think it does. Or alternatively, like my foyer laundry. I can't say I've ever read a book in either of those rooms before, so that could be a new and exciting experience. Is it an experience I want? I'm not sure. Let me know down below, what room do you think I should go for? The third challenge is to read a book somewhere you wish you could go, and for this I'm going to be reading Shifters by Jean Gilbert, partially because this is my book for Charms for the Owls Readathon, but also this is a book about this agency that's able to travel through time, and it says they're all about fixing the past for the betterment of the future. I love time travel. I would really like to go to the future. Now I suspect a lot of this book is going to be set in the past, so not exactly what I want, but they'll travel forwards in time sometimes. That's what I want to do. I just like to see how things end up. I'd also love to get into a future where I could live forever, have all my ailments cured. I mean, at the moment I'm just trying to live long enough for that, but it would be nice to just be able to skip forward. Then the last challenge is to read a book that will make you smile. For this, I'm going to read the audiobook of Magic Burns. And the reason why this will make me smile is, for starters, the Kate Daniels series is one of my most favorite series ever. I've just started a reread via audiobook and I've been really enjoying it, or at least I liked the first one. Also, even though this is like a post-apocalyptic fantasy where magic has started to come back in waves, and sometimes magic works, sometimes technology works. So like, what is it about this that will make me smile other than the fact that I just really like it? Well, I do think that these books have quite a good sense of humor. Like, not over the top humor, because sometimes I think that gets a bit much, but just like that kind of sarcastic, wow, this is kind of shit, but let's have a laugh about it to get through it kind of thing, which I think we could all do with at the moment. So those are the books that I'm going to read for the reading rush. Do let me know if you're going to be participating in the reading rush as well. Otherwise, thank you so much for watching. I hope that you're having a really wonderful day, keeping safe, and I will see you next time.